Predict game results, be the best, and win awesome prizes on Nivea.com.
Interesting question, Monty, but just look at this comp. KT's comp only does one thing. It only sieges, has nothing resembling a frontline, not even a Braum to imitate a frontline. Trundle's more about
bottom side right now.
Yeah.
They start to move down there. Arrow giving a helping hand in the mid lane, so slight gold lead now for KT.
Oh, Faker's going in on a fly. Uses that W. There's the ult. Fly cleanses that immediately. They try to get him with the Graves ult. Can't do it. Faker finishes him off for first blood. These are consistent. Well, they're going to try to dive the turret here too. Teleport coming in from Duke. Arrow already fairly low health. Wolf misses his pulverize though. It's okay. They got plenty of damage anyway. And another pick by SKT. Score may find one on a Faker. Nope. Faker getting over the wall. Team. All right. They should be able to get it. Teleport coming in though someday. Looks like KT, are they going to actually fight it? Hachani gets jumped on by Wolf. SKT with an easy kill there. Now Fly in trouble. SK Telecom, Betlink with the double kill. And it looks like they're not done there. Score trying to run. Arrow gets picked off by Bang. And SKT takes the mid lane turret. They're going to take out Score. And they are absolutely routing KT Rollster.
Dragon in advance. You absolutely cannot go in for that fight later on.
Oh, Faker gets a W, but I think Someday's got an easy kill there. Yep.
Well, they got something
Revenge of the
for
Rabbit.
it, but
well, the Baron's being taken. Yeah, Wolf trying to zone Someday away. He'll headbutt him, and that should do it. Baron getting lower. SKT gets it. No buff onto Faker, but doesn't really matter. That's still a huge, huge lead suddenly. 4,000 gold. Bang's been just destroying people on this Lucian too. Whoa, Arrow. Speaking of people getting wrecked. Another kill for Blank. Kachani running around underneath the turret, trying to slow people up. Faker Zonias just to buy a little bit of time. Someday gets in the back lines, actually gets the kill onto Bang. He's going to end up paying for it, though, in the end. Here comes Fly, though. There's a lot of damage on that Varus. SKT needs to be careful. Faker pops the W, gets out. After locking down a couple of KT players. But KT not done yet. Fly in a little bit of trouble. Duke gets a kill, and now he's got the 1v2. Someday chasing Wolf down. So a bit of a messy team fight. But in the end, SKT still coming out, well, at least even anyway.
SKT is quite large.
Here we go. Baron being started by SK Telecom now. Score throwing some pretty effective spears over the wall.
Score and Blank at equal level.
Here comes the teleport coming in for SK Telecom. Faker's going to come in the back. Oh, Chains of Corruption misses from Fly. Baron getting very low. Baron taken by Score, though. A kill immediately comes in favor of SK Telecom. Can they win this fight against the Baroned up KT, though? Someday in the back lines gets a kill into Bang. SK Telecom could be in a bit of trouble. Faker dueling with Fly on the side, pops at Zonias. Another kill comes in for Blank, though. Varus gets the win in the mid lane battle. SK Telecom finally turning this one around. They lost the Baron, but they're going to resoundingly win this team fight. Only Fly gets out.
Well, can't force anything, Monsters, and the weight of Baron and 5th Dragon would have been enough, but now KT are starting this Dragon, but it's so risky.
Yeah, Duke teleporting in from behind right now. Teleporting from the enemy jungle. Faker comes in with a big W. Ults himself, slows down KT. Someday on the run right now. Wolf has that Alisar ult going. Faker with the Zonius to stay alive. Nice damage from the collateral damage coming in for Blank, but there's a kill for Fly. KT turning this round into a 5v4. Duke goes in, Duke goes down, and SKT has to back away now. They're going to lose the Dragon, and that's another team fight. Didn't go so well for them.
Well, they didn't have a flank that time. They tried to engage just head on, and the kiting power of KT, you can't.
Coming in though, looks like they may turn on this one. Yep, that's right. Duke comes from the side onto Arrow. Arrow pops that spell shield, tries to get away immediately. Hachani chasing Duke back. SKT funding through this choke. Here comes Someday around the side. A kill for Score already. SK Telecom, they're not going to win this one, I don't think. Not unless Wolf makes a big play right here. And it's too late. His big play is going to be getting killed. Oh, Someday, though, they're turning around. Wow, Faker locking people up. Blank and Bang doing the damage. Flashing away is Faker now, though. And it's still a 3v3 that's looking a little bit dangerous for SKT. Dodging some skill shots. Whoa, not that one, though. Not that one.
Holy smokes.
Fly gets the kill onto Blank, and now Score chasing Faker down. He nearly gets hit
over that same period, which is why you see the Maokai dying so quickly.
Right.
Worth knowing that the health, of course, has to go down with magic resist.
KT going for this Dragon. It's getting lower. Faker coming in. Dragon taken by KT Rollster as Wolf engages. Someday, but he's actually away from his team right now. SKT with a great opportunity. 2 kills come in for Bang already. Someday just got separated from the rest of KT Rollsters. He escaped to the back of the Dragon Pit. And I think that opened up a big opportunity for SK Telecom.
Question now is whether they can close this game.
I wonder. Hachani a little bit caught out by Faker, dueling with him. Going to use that ult. Here comes Score, though. But while all this is happening, SK Telecom rushing down the middle of KT's base. Nice move by Faker. Goes out on the E. Dodges the spear. Slowed down by the pillar, though. SKT, at the very least, will be claiming an inhibitor, and they may be able to end it. Arrow and Fly, the two big damage dealers on this team, have a long time before they're up again. Someday goes for a last-ditch effort, trying to playful trickster his way to a defensive victory, but it's not gonna work. There goes Hachani, and SKT taking down that second Nexus turret, taking out the Nexus, and SK Telecom gonna win a very back-and-forth game one. What a series this is gonna be. GG.
SK Telecom going for one of their reliable mid-game power spike, very Rocks, Tigers, S-comps, and in general pulling it off quite well. If you squint a little bit at this Fizzpick, it looks a bit like a Draven, Monte Cristo. It looks a bit like KT trying something special, thinking they have this read on the meta, like some other teams perhaps in NA have tried to do, and their read just didn't come true. The Fizz, couple of good fights, but 45 out of 50 minutes was pretty useless.
Hey, at least the top laner built tank items, all right? There is a bright side to this, at the very least.
Is that a bright side, really?
Well,
I don't think so.
in the grand scheme of things, actually, yes, Doug. But in any case...